Hello there, NFL fanatics. It is your amazing host here. It is the Reister. Yep, it's that time once again for my NFL recap and my NFL picks for this week coming up. Holy cow, this season is flying by. Now, before I do all that stuff, and don't worry, I'll discuss my social media accounts later on in the video. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And there's no article, there's no link, because there's nothing to talk about with that, because it's my recap and my brand new picks. Now I'm going to show you how I did it last week in week 6. First thing first. Hold on, let me make sure I do this correctly. Okay. Last week, 11 wins and 3 losses. Not bad overall record. 60 wins and 32 losses. My ranking, I don't care for that. You could judge it if you want to. Now, these are the games I got wrong. Okay? Right and wrong, okay? See? And I bounced back. The Bears game, you be Skippy. I'm glad the Bears won. Yes, I know, against Jacksonville. A win's a win, that's all that matters. See? Good winning streak, look at that. And then, of course, I back to losing. And then win, loss, bounce back, win, win, and that's it. Not pretty bad. What a good turnaround, you know? I'm very happy. Are you happy for me, my viewers? That's not a bad record. 60 wins and 32 losses. Now, see, that is week 6. Now I'm going to get prepared for week 7. I cannot believe this, like I said, is flying by. Okay, week 7 coming up, and that kicks off tomorrow. Okay, here's the first game. You have the Denver Broncos are 3-3. It's very early in the year. Versus the Saints. They're 2-4 in New Orleans. I'm going with the Saints. Next matchup, you have the Patriots 1-5. 1-5. What happened to this team? They used to be so good with Tom Brady, Belichick, and ever since Tom Brady left and Belichick decided to go somewhere else, well, not go somewhere else, they retired, the team has never been the same. Okay, Jacksonville, they're 1-5 also, so I'm going with the Patriots. Probably this game will be very boring. And then once again, this is in London, so Jacksonville have back-to-back games in London. I don't know why the NFL does that. NFL fans, do you think eventually Jacksonville is going to move to London in the future? Yes or no? Another one, you have Seattle 3-3 versus Atlanta Falcons of 4-2. I'm going with the Falcons 4-2. Next matchup, you have the Tennessee Titans 1-4 versus the Buffalo Bills 4-2. They just made a trade. They got I think they recently got traded. I forgot who they got. So hopefully they help out their offense. Next matchup, we have Bengals 2-4 versus the Cleveland Browns 1-5. Both teams are not very good. The Battle of Ohio teams. This is the first time they're meeting this season. Next matchup, you have Houston 5-1 versus the Green Bay Packers are 4-2. This should be a very good game. I'm going with Houston on the road. You have Miami 2-3 versus the Colts 3-3. I'm going with Miami. I know Miami don't have a good quarterback because the quarterback, I think, he's still out. I don't know why Miami is not making that move on the trade or whatever, or maybe they did already. Next matchup, you have Detroit Lions 4-1 versus a division rival Minnesota Vikings 5-0. I'm going with an upset. I guess it's an upset. Detroit Lions. Next matchup, you have Philadelphia Eagles 3-2 versus the New York Giants 2-4. I'm going with Philly. This is a huge game for both teams, and I think the Giants lost one of their key players out for the rest of the year. I think you had Elway Las Vegas Raiders 2-4 versus another LA Los Angeles Rams 3-4. So battle of teams who hate each other probably. I'm going with the Rams. So that's it with that. And the Carolina Panthers are 1-6? Jesus. I think this is it. No, 1-5, sorry. And versus 4-2 Washington. That's the Bears' next opponent. I'm going with Washington. Kansas City 5-0 versus the Niners 3-2. This is a rematch from last year's Super Bowl. I'm going with the Chiefs. You can never count out the Chiefs until things fall apart with that franchise. For Sunday Night Football, just made a trade recently yesterday, so hopefully they help out their offense. 2-4 versus 4-2. I'm going with the Jets on the road. I don't know if the trade Adams is going to play for a team or not. It all depends if he passes physical. Next matchup, you have the Baltimore Ravens 4-2 versus the Buccaneers 4-2. I'm going with the Bucks on home. I think they'll be home because they just got home. They haven't seen how bad the storm is in their stadium, so we'll see. So that's it. Okay, that's for Monday Night Football. So we'll see. I didn't mention the Bears, and I think the Cowboys are both off. Cowboys look horrible last week against Detroit. Bears look very good against Jacksonville in London. I don't know why London always have Jacksonville, and I think the attendance is horrible in Jacksonville. I'm not too sure. So it's going to feel weird, Bears fans. No Bears games, so you can watch other NFL games in our division if it's available in our area, in our region, like the Detroit game, Minnesota game, or the Packer game. I'm assuming that will be all televised, one of those three games. Anyway, now follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below. And of course, if you want to be a part of my show, that would be delightful. Have a good one, and I talk about the Bears special video because there's no recap because they're not playing this week. Have a good one, and I'll be back on Monday. Peace out, and good luck with teams.